Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round and another game of the Versus Gaming League. Tonight we have our behemoths F5 Gaming, which is basically both teams, F5.Battlefield and F5.ALT F4. ALT F4 is known as the second team, as we can put it like that, due to the standing of how the team played at LAN and also the current seeding online. But let's not take anything away from them. They can still take it away from F5.Battlefield. Just to inform you all, while the game is going live, I will be referring to F5.Battlefield as F5 and F5.ALT F4 as F4. Just to make that easy and simple. So as you can see at the moment now on the right side, on the red team, we have F4. And then on the left side, we have F5. So let's just clear that up now, get it out of the way. I'm probably going to have to remind for the newcomers. But they already undergo the defibs, which means they did the map eliminations. And it seems like F4 actually won that. And map parasol is out. Sorry, Gormod Railway is out. Heinen is taken out. So that basically leaves us with Lockers, Zavod, Dawnbreaker, Siege, and I'm probably forgetting something, or that's probably it. I keep forgetting these things. Wonderful me. Yeah. Anywho, let me just make my chat when active. But yes, this should actually be quite an interesting game because, well, teams perform quite differently when it comes to an online and LAN situation. I mean, at online, you're playing at the comfort at your house, in your room, or your basement, or in your little dungeon, whatever the hell you play or where you play. And then at LAN, you all play on the same area, same tables. Well, not same tables, some tables are more shitty than others, but basically the same chairs, so basically same environment as everybody else, same line. The only different thing there is your peripherals, PC, and then the player's instinct to have a role. So yes, it should be quite interesting to see what happens. So far, in previous games, if I'm not mistaken, F5 were victors against ALT F4, but I'm pretty sure ALT F4 have definitely went to the drawing boards, worked out a few kinks here and there to see if they can take down F5. But I'm keen to see. I'm not sure if F4 did some changes, but it seems like the team they have playing now is definitely a different team they had running for them at the Ballistics Masters. So this should be quite interesting to see what they do. Okay, so anyway, it seems like Zavod, okay, Lockers will be the first map, Zavod will be second, and Dawnbreaker will be our third and deciding map. So that means we'll be moving on to the first map, which is Lockers. Ask, I'm ready before. Damn it, I was busy typing. King! My god, welcome sir, welcome. I'm so glad you could join us. See, now you can play Lockers and watch F5 on a different Lockers server. It's exactly what you wanted. And to my little friends out there, to remember guys, keep it geeky. Mr. from the SA Geeks there. We just set the rules and boundaries. Let's confirm Mr. Langschlang is now the engineer. Okay, so let's just quickly confirm. On the left side, who is the blue, it is F4, which is the second team, and on the right side we have F5, which is the first team. I've just confirmed that we are ready and ready to make this live, make the magic work. And I'm being trolled, isn't that nice? Oh, it's so lovely to be trolled by your former peers. If peers is the correct terminology. Yeah, Mr. King, sorry, I did see that was a bit of a dead server. I think like only 7 people when I saw. But anyway, we're here by this locker server now, where we have at least 10 people on. So I guess that's not dead, considering this map is 5v5. So yeah, I still honestly don't get this. This one random piece of block right here in front of us. It means nothing. Completely nothing. But anyway, Yes, okay, so the teams are busy spawning in. we have F5 on the red side and F4 on the left side. Just to remind you guys, Alt F4 is going to be called F4, and F5.Battlefield, it will be called F5. So first team will be F5, second team Alt F4, just to keep reminding people. I'll try to remind you as much as possible, because same clan, same F5. The only thing that's separating is Battlefield and Alt F4. But yes, let's quickly look at the overview strats. It seems like a Cannon and Khaleesi as both outside areas, and then we have Takbok there on the outside. There's going to be quite an engagement. The RPG's going off. It seems like the F5 team is making sure nobody gets in the top area, and I seem to be stuck in this rooftop, so I will just quickly go down here to Mr. Hops, who seems to be stuck at a fence himself. This map is glitchy as hell. Oh, but it seems like Alt F4 is able to make a nice little push. Slug is on the side there. Oh, but gets taken down. And F4 managed to completely wipe out F5. So that's already a turn of events. Something you don't want to see happen for this first team. But it's not over yet. It's still a very early game. People have to warm up. Vano getting a nice kill there. Alfie with a nice little headshot bonus there. He's a bit partial though. And it seems like Cruz is Mr. Cruz carry. He's in better trouble. Slung managed to spawn on him. Gets the kill on Raven, but just on 3 health remaining. Oh, and here comes the Zozo from the Hobbs, and Slung gets taken down completely. Cruz managed to get at least a spawn bomb off on him. Khaleesi here, which is one of our goal gamers. Hats off to her for being a amazing goal game as well. Spots one. Takes down Mr. Vano. And they're not entirely sure. Raven, who is Khaleesi's little player 2, gets taken down by Slung there as well. Strada is now holding the bottom area. She is the last one basically for the bomb. Tuck is the last one, last man alive. Takes down Hobbs. That nade is not going to do anything, and he is just able to defuse it. Oh, unlucky. And we are now in a reset. Yet again, well, not completely reset, but basically a bomb reset. It seems like Cannon is taking control of that outside area. Vano. Let's look into Vano. Raven here on the inside. I guess it seems like the indicator is glitching out a bit. Let's have a look at this. Miss Strada here does not spot the person to the left. Unlucky there. Slung finds the gap perfectly. Gets a nice little second kill there. And now he's making his way through. Vano is the last alive there. He is in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to hold it for the rest of his team to spawn. As you can hear that bomb ticking off. And I'm pretty sure the rest of the team spots that. Alfie managed to take down Hobbs. He knows about the rest. Goes for second. Vano gets taken down. And that's a squad wipe for F4. But now we have, the whole F5 team moving up straight ahead. Cruz is taking the lead in this little execution of they have going here. He's playing it safe. Watching for him. He's definitely expecting it. He's spotted a few. Gets a few partials here and there. Sadly not making anything of it. And we have Mr. Cannon here on a huge flank. F5 is not spotting it at all. Cannon now has the moment to take the bomb down, but he's waiting for the right moment. He sadly chose poorly and gets taken down by Alfie. Nice defense by Alfie. Also taking the bomb into the tower just in case as well. He gets, well, the whole team gets taken down so you can defend it well. Oh, Raven takes down Khaleesi. That's definitely going to leave some remorse there in their little relationship. They're going there. Let's have a look at Mr. Thack, if I pronounce that correctly. He tries to do a little Zozo. Gets a kill on Raven, but the return kill from Cannon comes in with Tuck though. Hobbs is going straight through the smoke. He's not taking any chances. Well, sorry, wasting any time. He's taking the chances. Takes on Alfie. Knows going to the bottom area, hoping he can get something. The defuse is coming in. Oh, but the flank. The Cruz is on the flank there. And the bomb got defused by Mr. Vano there, and he's making a straight run for it. Beautiful work there. Okay, anyway, right, sorry, I was reading the chats there. Cruz is holding at the back, but Cannon knows about him, and now we have Raven here in the front area. He is a bit worried, playing it safe, do a little duck and switch. See if he gets a few partials. Yeah, Alfie's right there, he knows about him. He's also playing it very safe. Goes for a nice little Zozo. Gets one kill. Tries to Magnum, misses it in here. He's, no, he is going for the reload. He's waiting for them to make the mistake first. Khaleesi, well, sadly, she made a mistake there, and Vano now is basically gonna try and see what he can do there. Gets a revive, and his teammates, keep those numbers strong and high. It's a stalemate at the moment. It seems like Cruz is just below the F4 team. Does he get the right gap? He gets a gap. Shots Vano. Gets a squad wipe on Cannon, and that's definitely the mark they wanted there. Beautiful work there, and they are moving on through. And it seems like Hobbs is already straight there for the F4 team getting a spawn, but It seems like Cruz and Hobbs might meet right face to face. Yeah, as expected, Cruz is right there, and you see Hobbs already setting up to defend that bomb from a little sticky area right there we all hate. And Mr. Longstong here on the nice flank. Thack just holding the angle there. If he gets taken off the right, he might be screwed. But then again, he is having a lot of... He's hoping Cruz will keep that angle cover, and as Cruz is, but Thack got taken down there. And now Slung on the flank, playing it very safe. Let's have a look here as flank. I also like a very nice little executed flank. He's just sneaking through. Oh, spots one, gets a kill. Now his position is given away. He's now struggling though, thinking what he can do. He spots one, but gets taken down by Cannon. Cannon gets a nice kill. Thack getting a nice little double kill there. Let's have a look at Thack. Oh, it seems like we have a squad wipe for F4 Gaming. So early game. It's still anybody's game. I mean, a bomb has not been planted. It's back and forth for these two teams, and it seems like Thack again. Calm down, sir. We know you. We know you're there. Still need to show it off. Cruz is not sure what he's doing, but gets a nice kill. He knows about a spawn there. No, sorry, that was my audio freaking out yet again. #Battlefield spectating tool. It seems like the defense from F5 is pretty well, and F4 decide they are gonna give that first bomb to F5, and we're gonna go straight right around to see if they can get a second bomb. But Slung has suspected that and is already heading towards the tower. He's gonna watch the Snowder approach. Just perfect timing. Stops him just as they try to get into that. He has to reload. The reload's not showing, but we know he's reloading in spirit. And the whole F4 team is right there. Alfie was there to support him, but Alfie couldn't do anything. He gets at least a kill on Cannon. Oh, but gets completely zerg rushed there. And here we have the F4 team is taking control of the top area. Hobbs is expecting the little surprise visit from behind. And the surprise visit was definitely there. Cruz taking him down, but now the bomber is in favor of F4, with Raven being the bomb carrier. So Thack is holding that right side area. And, well, so far, it seems to be anybody's game, with basically them being back and forth. Over Alt 5 having the first bomb. With 8 minutes left on the board, anything can still happen. Seems like Mr. Vanda is making a nice little cleared area for his team, although his team is slowly getting taken down, and he got surrounded and taken down by Alfie. And Alfie with another nice little kill there on Cannon with a little headshot bonus there. Beautiful work. And now we see F4 yet again in the tower control, making sure, well, hoping they can't push. Raven takes down Alfie with a nice little comeback bonus. It seems like F5 took control to make use of the bottom area. But now they seem to be slowed down by the F4 onslaughts. Raven's just at the bottom there. Spots one, gets a one kill, gets a second. Will he get the third? No, he is holding back. But Hobbs is right there to get that third kill from him. And, oh, just almost got that fourth kill, but sadly not so much. Fact managed to make it out of it with 30 health. And here comes the rest of the F4 team. Gets taken up by Cruz. Cruz, as known as the F5 carry, is doing a pretty well job at the moment. As we can see yet again, well, he's not completely carrying. Thack is right behind her with those kills. Khaleesi seems to be not having such a great day, but then again, she can always warm up. She is known to, you know, to have her moments as well when it comes to being a decent gamer. Alfie, sadly hiding in that corner wasn't for him. Mr. Langslang is a bit... He's struggling at the moment now. He's at the bottom there. He doesn't know what to do. He's waiting for... I'm guessing for the right moment for him to make a move now. His team is right there to support him. But Began taking out from the top. Oh, he had a perfect opportunity on Hobbs, but Hobbs just completely destroyed him. And it seems like the F5 team got completely wiped out. And now the F4 team is moving up. Let's hope they can get this bomb and show the F5 team that they are also a force to reckon with. Vanna on the outside there gets a kill on Thack. Was expecting a second, but nothing comes from that. Cruz right in the bottom. Let's have a little look at him. Sadly could not stop the bomb plant. Spots at least one Hobbs who ran past him. Hobbs did not notice him whatsoever. Cruz and Slung is the last hope of him at the moment. Let's have a look at Cruz. He is in a bit of metal. Oh, gets taken out. And the spawns. At the moment, it seems like Slung is just a taxi. Everybody's just spawning on him, but he's always in the right place at the right time. Let's have a look at the Thack as he makes a nice little flank. Gives his position away of those metal detectors. And it seems like this team is just clearing it out from as soon as they make an area. Vando gets one kill, gets a nice little second kill. Beautiful work there. Nothing to show for it yet. Oh, gets taken down. Back at the right position and managed to stop Vanno as Khaleesi tried to defuse it. Well, not tried, succeeded. Beautiful work there. Oh, these teams are neck and neck as for so far. Although F5 is in the lead, Khaleesi is playing it very safe with that bomb though. I'm pretty sure the communication is all over the place for them as they figure out what to do next. Oh. Sorry guys, a beautiful work done by Raven, taking down the 2 entry fraggers of the F5 team. Let's have a look at him. Oh, he's playing it also safe. I see with like little tower lurker here, which is Mr. Alfie. Vanno in the bottom area here. Khaleesi is also at the top with the bomb. Slung is holding the snow area. Is anybody can make it? Oh, Vanno takes down Cruz and showing his dominance in this little, we'll call it the sewers for now. I keep forgetting what it's called. The sewers. The bottom lockers? That's basically it. And now you see the flanks coming. Oh, well, basically the ball is actually now in F4's hands because all F5 has to do is just hold to claim his round for it. F5, damn it, has to hold as they have the bomb advantage. F4 on the other hand, they are the ones who have to push. And pushing they are. They are trying extremely hard. Flack making a big flank here at the bottom. He is definitely hurt by Strada. Let's have a look, Mr. Strada there with a little long range. Making nice push for the tower here. Oh, sadly got stuck behind one of her own players. She's trying to make a little maneuverous flank there. Oh, Flack in the right spot there. But luckily, Raven was there to save the day. Sadly, it was a cost of 2 lives. Gets a second kill there, Mr. Longsong, but oh, the smoke lurkers yet again. Alfie there to slow their F4 team in their tracks. Oh god, sorry, I forgot to open up these kills. Let me just quickly open that so everybody can actually see the KDs. Apologies for that. Oh, as you can see, the F5 team is making a huge push on this right side. It's the most covered area for them. In fact, tried to go make a sandwich, but Candace said, hell no, I don't want your sandwich, sir. And now we have Hobbs there getting the revive. Spots one, almost getting it. Pulls out the Magnum. Will he make anything of it? No. Wait. Oh, wait. No. So his slung was right there to tell him, hell no. And Raven gets the return kill. It seems like the F4 team is being a bit too aggressive at the moment. They need to hold a bit back, get their spawns up, wait for F5 to make the mistake, because F5 is right there. Strada tries very hard. Hobbs actually managed to get the kill, and oh, this is a nope. Wait, sorry, no, it's basically over for them right now. F5 just got complete control of the F4's base area, this spawn area. As you can see, F4 is now in a stalemate as they're on a little spawn rape. Cannon gets, well, tried to get in a kill, but it seems like Strada stole his kill there. Gets a nice little double kill on Khaleesi, showing her dominance with the female gamers. It seems like only 2 F5 players remaining. Slung is one of them. He's hiding so hard there. Gets 1 kill on Hobbs. Gets a second. Will he get a third? No, he gets taken out, and that's a complete wipe yet again in favor of F4. As I said, whole back and forth. These teams are neck on neck at the moment. It is beautiful work coming from them. With only 1 minute and 30 seconds, all F5 have to do is just pull a ballistics masters where they basically just use incendiary grenades on the whole front lockers area. But it seems like the time is off by Alfie as he prematurely shoots the, the tunnel areas there. Here comes the nades to see if they can slow him down with only 1 minute and 12 seconds remaining. Now it's time for F4 to make a move. Slung's taking control of the bottom area, with Fack also supporting him with the bottom area. That means Khaleesi and Cruz, and Alfie, the top here. Cruz is on the flank, they're making a random nade. Will I get anything? No, he just missed it. But it seems like the F4 team is managing to poke through that straight there. Tuck slows him down, gets a nice little double kill, but return kills and come for Hobbs. Cruz on that flank, causing so much damage to Slung in that little hole of his hiding. But it seems like they said screw it, back in half alpha, we'll go for Bravo. And the F5 team is making, oh, they're definitely seeing this as the nades are coming in and the flanks are all over the place. As you can see at the moment, they're using every location they can. With only Raven lost alive, he's gonna try and hold out as much as he can. Spots one, gets at least a spawn, gets a second kill off on him. and gets a third. Beautiful work to Raven. This could be the play that F4 needs. But, oh, sadly, he actually should have learned. He would have survived. But F4 managed to wipe F5. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A good half. One each. Wow, what a game. Like I said, online is definitely a different scene when it comes to these people. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the first round of the versus gaming for the F5 gaming teams. And there's no music. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to take a small break so I can get some water into my throat and give myself a bit of a break while we wait for the game to restart. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Round 2 of the first map for the F5 versus F4. So let me just repeat, guys. F4 is out F4. So they are currently on the right side, which is Team Red. And F5, which is F5 Gaming, aka Slug's team, is on the left side. Let me just quickly open those KDs. Have an overview watch for you guys. It seems like the F5 team is making a huge push to the outside area, and the F4 team is going straight in the middle. They're not wasting any time whatsoever. So let's have a look at Mr. Longstime. See, he can get a nice little RPG kill. Takes a round shot, gets a kill on Raven. Beautiful work there from Mr. Longslong. And the F4 team is pulling back in the defensive maneuver, seeing if they can stop the whole F5 team. And the F5 team crew is making a nice entry frag, but Fak was actually the one to get that kill. F4 might be in a bit of trouble. Let's have a look at Mr. Cannon here. If he can actually make anything. He spots one where he knows about Khaleesi in the outside area. Strider sadly almost got a kill on Slung, but Slung managed to take her down. Slung on 30 health. Not much to do on him because he's an engineer. He can't heal himself whatsoever. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome for joining me. For those who just joined us now, F5.Battlefield and F5.ALT F4 are going head on head for their game, and so far the first map went 1 each, and now we're basically just seeing what I can do. Let's have a look at Mr. Cruz. Cruz gets a kill. I have no idea who I can't see who went there. I'm guessing on Vano? Vano, yes, Vano was taken down by Cruz. The bomb is now taken in favor of F5. Fak managed to take on Strata. And Fak getting another kill yet again. He's holding that bottom area. Let's have a look at Cruz. So Mr. Hops does not spot Cruz, and Cruz making very quick work of him. Vano gets a kill. Goes for the defuse. Grenades are coming in with 25 health. Nope, nothing he can do there. And the bomb is second on. One more bomb in favor of F5, and they'll take it. It seems like F4 gave up on that bomb and made a straight push to the snow area. So they're going to see if they can get control of that. With Cruz, I think Cruz knows about now. He's going to spot nothing coming from that side. So he knows like the whole F4 team Let's push past. Khaleesi confirming one user there outside area and gets taken down by Hobbs and Snow. She'll be doing bloody snow angels on the outside there. Now it's basically F5 is just gonna play it very defensively and wait for F4 to make a move and make a mistake. Oh, but so far F4 is not making any mistakes. It seems like the mistakes are going in F5's favor. Zuck getting a bit too aggressive. He should have made the move with Khaleesi. Now Khaleesi is all alone with Cruz taking a bit too long of his flank. And it seems like Vando's now planting the bomb. Cruz is still on the flank and taking a bit too long, but it's fine. They still have that bomb advantage, so time is still a bit in their favor. It seems like, let's have a look at Mr. Slung. He's trying very hard. He went actually back to the medikit. Back there on the side, spots at least one player. The kill assist comes in with Khaleesi taking his kill, but he gets taken down by Hobbs. Vano getting a nice double kill there on an Alfie and Cruz, but the return kill came in for Slung. He's planting the defuse, hoping he can take one kill. Oh, but gets taken down by Hobbs. And that is it. It seems like F4 managed to wipe out F5 with the bomb ticking in favor of F4. So that bomb will go in favor of F4. Wow, I really feel like I'm talking in damn gaming terms. That's what happens when you use these weird names, but actually that's a very catchy name. Alfie on the snow, here's the revive. Will he get it? No, what? Oh, no. Hobbs make quick move. So Hobbs hit the bunny hop and he taught him a lesson. Cruz taking down Cannon. Now he's just waiting for Hobbs. They have a little Magnum war, but it seems like Cruz was definitely the better Magnumer. Or better Rex. Or something. Let's see if back in the snow. Nope. Vano is definitely the better smoker there. Khaleesi is right there behind him. Vano, he went up. He has the bomb. Grabs it and make a quick run forward. But Cannon just holds that area. Nothing Khaleesi can do in that situation except she has to run back now or wait for them to move along. They are not the droids you are looking for. Hops to the bottom area. He's now going to go up the stairs and see if he can get on the flank. Goes straight for a revive. Gets a kill on Thak. Tries to do a little flick for nothing. And, oh, the bomb is taken by Slung. He's making a run for it. Cannon is letting him go. And Khaleesi, sorry, Cannon actually takes Khaleesi down. Nice play, but then again, now Slung has the bomb. Running straight on through there. There's nobody stopping him. There are people who spawn, but they're so far behind. And Slung is making the right move by waiting for the rest of his team. Or is he though? Cruz managed to take out Cannon, which is on the flank, but there's another flank coming behind. Mr. Vando. And Cruz pays the price for that little flanker, sorry. But the return kills comes in at least, so Cruz can count on his team. But it seems like the rest of the F4 assault team there is getting taken out. Khaleesi in a bit of trouble there, hiding behind those boxes there. Oh, nope. Raven basically takes her down. And the word of the day for me seems to be basically wonderful. If it's not, but anyway, but basically, it's, yeah. Okay, anyway, it seems like the F5 team, who is the blue team at the moment, has taken control of the middle area and making great use of that tower. They're holding it pretty well. The angles are completely covered. I cannot select these damn people in the top area here. Okay, now I am. Let's see. Alfie's holding it. It's definitely a stalemate. Nobody's even using the snow area. Cruz makes a push, almost gets a magnum kill there on Hobbs, but gets taken down. And nobody was there to support. In fact, should have been there to help him. But the active banner there, which is a multi-kill, actually got Hobbs as well. So that's, technically speaking, that's the bottom area covered, open completely, and nobody's using it. Either the communication is not there, or they just not running the chance, because they still have. Well, at the moment, it's a stalemate for both these teams. Somebody is going to have to make the move. And Cruz is the first one. Gets at least 2 kills on him. Now the push is going to come here from the top. Cruz gets... Oh, it's very partial, though. Here comes Alfie in the top. Let's see what the little man can do. Gets 1. Gets a 2nd. And now it's Strata lost life. Gets at least a spawn, which is Vano, and another spawn there. Oh, but they're going to take it out here at the bottom. It's a bloodbath there at the bottom lockers areas, guys. And it seems like Alfie is making a very smart move of going around area, going straight for Charlie. Raven was able to spot this. He spots 1. Couldn't make a nade because he has a smoke. Managed to take down Slung and Alfie and managed to get the bomb off just in time. Now Khaleesi in fact has to get on that bomb because they're gonna have a clean way of defusing that. It seems like Cruz and Thak are gonna make a nice push. The incendiary grenades are holding them back, but they are taken out. Khaleesi on the outside area trying to slow them down, but gets taken up by a huge blitzkrieg of the F5 people. Sorry, F4 people. ALT, nice double kill, but tries to go for a triple bogey, but sadly nothing to show for it because, well, he got overthrown. Slung is now just holding it, hoping somebody run past or he can at least get ace spawns. But the whole F5, or the rest of the F5 team is just spawning the area, and well, it seems like we have a bunch of stormtroopers here. Stormtroopers. All jokes aside, Althea holding the top area. So now again we are at a stalemate with 7 minutes remaining. Somebody has to make the right move, and here's Mr. Slung. Will he be the man? No, he got spotted by an unlucky timing there. Strata turning around just at the right moment and takes on Mr. Slung. Beautiful work done by him, but it seems like Cruz actually able to take down at least 2 of them, but the rest of the team was able to take him out. And now the revives coming in, so it was all for nothing. We have another flanker, which is Thak coming in, but Strata's definitely on the flank duty. No, duty. Now just to see what she can make of it. Holding the perfect angle. Well, no, that's not a perfect angle. She's opening her body up a bit way too much. Gets a kill on Thak though. Beautiful work there. Thak, I'll say it, but sorry, I had to. That was a perfect moment. But Cruz trying very hard. Gets the bomb carrier with cannon there. Gets at least an assist. And then Raven was able to take him down. Now it's the time for F4 to make their move. But it seems that the whole F4 team has managed to spawn inside, and with one fuck yet again on the flank, the bomb gets taken down. And Raven, with the last alive on his team, he's going to have to do something. It seems like Vanna lost faith in him and didn't even try to spawn in him. Slung spots it and gets taken down. And we are yet again back to a reset. With both teams having 1 bomb for this round and 1 bomb each for the previous round. It looks like this might head into overtime if nobody makes the right plays. Sorry about that. Okay. But, well, as we can see, if we look at this, it seems Cruz yet again. He's definitely been hitting the gym. As you can see, his back is damn strong as he is carrying this team pretty well. But, then again, I could be saying wrong. He might be just at the right place at the right time, which would make, well, basically confirm those kills from, or he could be kill stealing. Although we all know Cruz for not being, well, for actually being good, so it's like it can go either way. But not taking anything away from him and not taking anything away from the team. Vanna on the flank that gets Cruz, putting him down completely. And now we have the F4 team pushing the bottom area. The flank's gonna come in for Strata. No, sorry, am I saying this right? Sorry, the F5 team was pushing in the bottom area. See, this is what happens when they have so similar names. I can't do shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, Tuck there with a nice little zone that gets a double kill. Spots a fit, gets a triple kill, and that's a squad wipe. Now is the time for F5 to make the move, get the bomb planted, because that squad wipe is exactly what they needed. And what they needed is a good little belly rub. Anyway, Tuck is planting the bomb. F4 is now respawning, but going to every possible situation, any exit they can find, or entrance they can find. We're gonna make a move for it. I had no idea how Strata got taken down, but that was a long-range engagement. Raven was managed to reviving her. Nades are coming in from Alfie. We have a little flanker here, which is Hobbs. He seems to be playing it way too damn safe. And now he gave his position away to Khaleesi with that smoke grenade. Okay, let's just wait. Nope, yeah, he got taken out. That was kind of pointless of him to make that smoke grenade. But sometimes we have to make the tough calls. It just doesn't always go your way. Cannon stops the Zozo of Alfie. Alfie got put in his place there as well. And the squad wipe yet again in favor of F5. And that is a GG, ladies and gentlemen. Second round, first map goes in favor of F5.Battlefield, which is the first team. As you can see, the team on our left, Cruz almost getting that 30 bomb of his. Vanna is basically also just not far behind the team. It seems like the F4 team started up pretty well, but it seems like they just lost the momentum. But it's never over yet. It's a new map. It's a complete reset. They just have to say the right words to get the team morale up. And hopefully they can take F5 down in the next round in the next map. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a 5-minute break while we wait for the teams to regain themselves and the new map to load. And we'll play some jams.
Like the attention, girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, sorry to interrupt those jams, but we are back. And I am trying to get the right button. Okay, for those who are just joining us, I will be referring to as the F5.ALT 4 team as F4 and the F5.Battlefield team as F5. And on your right side, which is the red team, we have F5. And on your left side, we have F4. So let's get underway. It seems like the F5 team is not going for the bomb at all. They're going straight for the factory control. And it seems that the F4 has kind of the same idea of only sending one person. So it's going to take a while for them to figure out, listen, nobody's going for the bomb. But let's see what they make of this. Strata, or Hops, they're taking out Mr. Langslang. So now the communication is going to come in. 1 kill down. Strata spots a second. So that's 2 kills down in favor of F4. And the flanks are coming in from Mr. Cruz. Alfie is holding the middle factory area. Admin Khaleesi on the graveyard. Somebody has to make the move, boys. It's a complete stalemate. Nobody wants to touch that bomb. They're screwing with me. God damn it, these people. Leave for F5 to, well, for the whole refresh gaming to troll cast them. It seems like they're trying to get some pot shot through that. Nothing comes from well, at least 8 kills, and Raven actually managed to take down Slung. Cannon gets the RPG kill off. And it seems like the bottom area is getting pushed there by Cruz, followed up by Mr. Thack, the 2 entry fraggers for the F5 team. And Cannon gets second down, in fact, the second pills there, and Raven gets second down with the, I'm pretty sure, of the assist from Cruz. And now they've come to a conclusion that somebody has to take the bomb, but Strider said, hell no, I'm not touching that thing. I'm gonna hold it. And they're holding. And they're holding, and Slung says, oh, he has to get the bomb. He spots at least 3 people, tries to do his random maneuvers. Isn't it pretty, people? Now he's just hiding. Look at that ass. That ass, though. And gets taken down. It seems like F4 managed to take control of the bomb spawn, but still nothing. They're not picking up the bomb, and the bomb actually reset without actually being touched. That is 2 minutes and 10 seconds before it actually resets. Nobody's doing anything with it. This ain't no fun. Anyway, it seems like Hobbs actually spot Mr. Thuck inside of there. Tries to Zozo out, gets at least the kill on Hobbs, but there's a second player, or F4 player there, and Incendiary comes in. That's not going to do much for them. Mr. Vando, he actually let them walk past because his grenade actually managed to give them a little area to get out of there. It seems like Thack is playing with a silencer. Sneaky, sneaky little man. And now it basically just looks to me like they're playing team deathmatch. What are these people doing? Strider getting a nice kill there on Cruz. Cannon is getting a flank there from Mr. Langslang. Almost gets second on Slung. Very fast reactions there from him at this moment. And Cannon's just keeping it safe. He's not even rushing for the kills. He gets at least a spawn off on him. Slung definitely heard those spawns. Spots one. Sadly, just misses his kills. Vanno is on the flank there. Sees Mr. Slung. Takes down Slung. Now Cruz there. Very partial. But gets taken up by Vanno. Vanno claiming himself an idle second bomb. It seems like they finally started to pick up the bomb. And Hobbs finally taking the bomb and making a move for it. Thank God somebody touched the bomb. At least somebody can scream Allah Akbar to go with it. And it seems like Alfie noticed that he's trying so hard to chase that bomb, but Strata right there to put him in his place. And that she did. And I think somebody is timing out. Khaleesi's glitching all over the place, which means Raven should be glitching as well, I think, maybe. I'm not a scientist. And it seems like the F4 team managed to plant the Charlie bomb. And these 2 people taking control of the top forest area, while the F5 team is taking control of the factory. We have at least one person who tried to make a push there, but Haas managed to stop him. Alfie on a big flank. He knows there's somebody there, but Vanno doesn't know it. He doesn't know. He managed to get a spawn on him. He needs to make a move. He needs to make the gap for his team. Oh, sorry. He was waiting for a spawn. Nades are coming in now. Now is time for action. Let's have a look. Cruz managed to get Raven. He's waiting for second. Spots a second. Gets Mr. Vando. Cannon is holding out. He's trying so hard to start the bomb, but the bomb managed to get defused. And that's a squad wipe in favor of F5. Beautiful work, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little round of applause. Yeah. A little... God damn, I forgot the guy's name. Harry Potter, the professor, the main principal. God damn, I forgot his name now. Anyway, not important. Back to the game. So it seems like we have the F5 team who's taking control of the forest area now. Khaleesi in the factory spots one player, which was Hops, gets taken down. I'm pretty sure she is thinking mentally to that kid saying what? Because we all know he loves saying that. Khaleesi gets spotted by Cannon now. Will he make anything of it? Spots one, gets a kill on Slung. Here comes the Zozo. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh no, Khaleesi actually made a nice move from flanking all the way around and then gets the kill on him. She is now last one alive. And it seems like F4 managed to defuse the bomb. This is a back and forth thing. Yet it stumbled. Dumbledore, that's it. Thank you, Chaos. You're the man. Anyway, okay, yeah, a Dumbledore hand clap. You know, when he claps the top of his hand, all, I don't know, classy like and shit. But anyway, not important. Okay, Vanna is the bomb carrier at the moment. He's trying to make the plant there, but Khaleesi's right there to stop him. And stop him, she did. But Cannon's right there trying to get the return kill. Alfie again on the flank. Raven is either freaking out or he's not hearing it. He gets a kill and Alfie knows about... Well, sorry, there was nothing there, but who's now pushing up there with the help of Slung? It seems like Raven is in trouble, and in trouble he is. Vanna is also there trying to get a revive and manage to take out Slung. So now it's the time for them to basically go for the bomb. That was the last alive. He is the last alive in the front zone, but it seems like Alfie took a spawn, and there we go. The bomb is getting planted for Charlie yet again, and we are back. Oh, RPG almost taking out Strata, but she managed to make it alive. As my dad just said, that's a strong cookie. As you can see now at the moment, it seems like the F5 team is prioritizing. Oh, beautiful nade there by Tuck, prioritizing the forest area there. And Strata is running for her dear life. She knows she's in trouble. She's waiting for those sort of sounds. Managed almost to take out Duck, but he was zozoing and stringing all over the place. And the F14, they're not... Oh, they just got annihilated there. It basically looked like we're shooting fish in a barrel, how they're all lined up for their skills. Okay, sorry, let me just open up these skills again. And Tuck is freaking my game out again with his random noises. As I look at Khaleesi here in the front zone. Khaleesi taking down Raven, showing the dominance in the relationship. She's wearing the pants in that family at the moment. But the return kill comes in from Hops and a revive to follow with it. It seems like Crew's gonna go for the easy pick here. Sorry, the easy plant, which is the Charlie plant. Gets a kill on his way towards that plant. It seems like Raven's right there now to see if he can stop anybody going with that. He gets at least one kill. He heard the flank and manages to get the second kill on it, confirming it on Alfie. And here we are with F5 struggling yet again. They should have made for the plant. And now F4 has the bomb. Tuck being the last alive yet again. The struggles, man. The struggles. Ooh, and he got destroyed from the side. The team of F4 is brilliant at the moment. And now again they went for the easy plant. Well, they now went for the easy plant. They saw the forest was just too open for them to work. But they're prioritizing it too much. It seems like, oh, they're opening a way completely so they can RPG that bomb all the way from forest. You sneaky little buggers. Oh, nade's coming in there. Crew's right there on the bomb zone. He knows there must be somebody around there. Gets a kill. Strata got taken down. And here comes Vanna. Random nade. Doing a little nade, but gets a kill there on Khaleesi. Incendiary grenades right there. He's actually hitting himself with his own incendiary grenades. Raven gets a kill on Cruz there. The kills. Oh, that's a squad wipe in favor of the F4 team, and the bomb goes off. First bomb for F4. Beautiful work there, ladies and gentlemen. Just a round of applause again. Again, the Dumbledore clap. Now I'm gonna remember the Stumbledore. But I say it yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Something that happens over time. People always rush the bomb, a full man squad. They just take the bomb and go. Why don't people do it in the actual game? Like now. Take the bomb and go. Use a full force. I'm pretty sure people won't expect it. But anyway, back to the game. Slung is now grabbing the bomb and making a far around push. Vanna is right there to see if he can stop them. But oh, gets taken out by Cruz. Sorry, with a nice little nade there. Cruz now having the RPG. I'm not sure if that was called anything yet. Hops Also known as Mr. No Name, also aka Bot. Takes down Slung, who was the bomb carrier, but it gets flanked. The flanker got flanked. And now Khaleesi actually taking her down. Oh, Khaleesi is now the last alive. Sitting in that barracks, not much we can do. And it seems like Cruz made a right call by spawning in the top area. Cannon is already there ahead, making the little spots. Slung is the one who got spotted. And I'm pretty sure Khaleesi is taking us a kills. It seems like we have somebody from the F4 team who dropped. And that was Miss Strada. Unlucky there. Oh, sorry, that's the F4 team. God damn it, what is wrong with me today? Sorry, the F4 team, and that was Mr. Thack. And it seems like Slung is actually struggling a bit on this map. But it's not over yet. He shouldn't try to Zozo. Slung, we know Zozo is not your thing. Don't do it. Khaleesi is going left and right. A little tango with Cannon and Raven there. Oh, how romantic. But it seems like Cannon spoiled the party there and taking out Khaleesi and just ruined that whole little tango between her and him. And now Alfie is right there. See, we can get almost getting naded. Incendiary grenades. I don't know why it became a thing, but incendiary grenades is now a thing. And he gets taken out from Graveyard. Cannon right there. Knows about the second and completely takes out Slung. Slung's aim was just not on point today. And we are reset yet again. That one play disadvantage definitely is going to have a toll on them, which actually might be able to give them the little push the F4 team needs just to get that bomb down. It's pretty sad when things come down to this, when people either drop out of games, crash or anything like that. Cannon didn't spot the play, but will he get it? Pulls out a big ass RPG. Let's have a look at Mr. Slung. He is on 6 health. But gets taken out by Strada from the side. Nice victory from Strada. And the flanks are coming in. Alpha gets taken out. Khaleesi is the last alive. Sorry, not last alive. Cruz very far on the flank. But it seems like Random manages to find them there. And here comes the Zozos. And Khaleesi gets taken down by Mr. No Name, also known as Hops. His cross play was actually pretty nicely done there, even with the Zozo. And it seems like the F4 team is just not in the right mindset at this moment. But yet again, they're on a disadvantage with one player being down. This ain't pretty. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bow is going off. The grenades are going to come in now. Slug is trying to make the last little effort. If he can defuse that bomb. Grenades. He's fighting it. Oh, but gets taken down. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. First round of the second map goes in favor of F4. Oh, that's just... let's just go. It's never fun when these things happen. So let's just make it happen and make it work. I think we're just going to have a 5-minute break until we wait for them to get their 5th player back. And in the meanwhile, let's just have a few little jams, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy it and please be patient while we wait for the 5th player to join. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. First round going to F4 with the unlucky drop for the F5 team, which was Mr. Thack. Even with the 2 ping, seems like his fiber is not working in his favor. But then again, it ain't over yet. Even though the F4 team did have now has a 2-bomb advantage, F5 has to run 2 bombs to succeed. But let's have a look at it. It seems like Sakia in the front lines. Let me just take this down so we can actually see these things. Gets a second kill. Hacks definitely activated for Mr. Thack at the moment now. He is definitely nicely warmed up. Take a little deep breath there. And he seems to be back fully in action. Vanner right there. Strada's trying to hold the graveyard. Gets at least a spawn. Thack definitely heard those spawns coming in. Cannon also now for holding the graveyard gets the second spawn. Let's see what Mr. Thack can do with this little piece of information. But Crew's right there to help him there. And there we get the 1 kill. He knows about the second, waiting for it patiently. Strada also holding it patiently. And it seems like the F5 team is getting slowly taken out here by the F4 team. Khaleesi holding it aside, just getting the information they need right now. But doesn't know about Vanna, but Vanna doesn't know about her either. So now it's basically coming down to who comes what. And here, Mr. Vanna, let's have a look at him as he tries to make his little push down the flank. Sadly, he's not getting killed. Nades are going out. Oh, and Slung was right there intercepting that bomb play. Take it. He has to take the bomb now and run for it. Raven is in the middle of the whole F5 team. He gets taken out, gets a spawn off on him, and Cruz destroying Cannon there with the little Rex. And it seems like the little flanker also got taken out, and the first bomb is planted. And now let's see what they can do about it. It seems like we have a little Mr. Dumbledore discussion going on in the chat. It's so glad to see you guys keeping the memes alive. Oh, sadly Cruz had to reload his magnum there and gets taken out. Alfie gets, double taken out yet again. We have another flanker here coming all the way from the side, Mr. Vando. And Slung's holding those yellow stairs. He hears the bomb, the fuse coming in, misses his shots. Hobbs manages to take him down, and he gets taken up by friendly fire cannon. Sir, what are you doing? Not to matter. It seems like the F4 team. Well, sorry, no, I spoke too soon. They managed to get the kills they needed, but just not enough. That friendly fire definitely is gonna cost them so much, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna hold that against them for a while. But now we have Slung making a nice little push in the middle area. The new bomb is waiting to be respawned, if we can put it like that. Oh, fuck, and perfect lineup there, taking out Strada and Mr. Hobbs, and that's take out. Bandit is the last life from his team. Spots one, but also gets taken up by Alfie, and now that's a squad wipe. Let's see Cruz there with the engineer kit. What is he going to do? Spots one player there, gets him, cannon. Gets another set. Well, he gets second. No, sorry, he is not getting that second kill. Just missed his RPG shots. Thack is taking him out from the side with not far with the help of Alfie. Cruz is now keeping them so busy that they actually don't even have time to realize, like, listen, the bomb is right there. It's gonna get planted in a second. But Alfie's also not making use of the time that Cruz is buying him. So that's basically time wasted and teamwork wasted. The communication is definitely not... It's just not there at the moment for them. So it's something that needs to be done here. Slung spots one and misses his shots. This is definitely upsetting to see these top players happening. So definitely today is just not one of their days. Vanna on the flank here. Knows about Slung, gets Slung, and that is definitely another flanker down. And it seems like Mr. Hobbs is planting the bomb. They only need one bomb to secure this map for them, and that will send us into a third map, which is Dawnbreaker. If I'm not mistaken, yes. Cruz trying to Zozo, but gets taken out by Canada. Others, Mr. Zozo, were. Oh, and it seems like the whole F5 team got completely squad wiped. Beautiful work done by the F4 team. And now it's basically the pressure's going to be building up for the F5 team. They're going to have to make the right move now. Get the right timing for this situation. Let's have a look at Cannon. Yeah, he's spotting the outside players, but gets taken out. The barrel's running down. Cruz is going to have to make a run for it. The GG's coming in, but it ain't over yet. Both players are trying so hard to get him. Here goes Draven, gets the right bomb killer, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Second map goes into favor of F4, and we will be heading in to a third map. Bloody hell, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a nice little Rumbledore, Humbledore, Dumbledore, Trumbledore hand clap to F4. Anyway, so for those who just joined us, first map went into favor of F5, which is F5.Battlefield, which is the first team. Now the second map went into favor of F4. I mean F5.ALT F4, which is the second team. So at the moment it is neck on neck, and well, if you count the bombs, the second team is now technically speaking the first team. So they're getting put into place, and it seems like we are going straight into this. I am pretty ready. We all want to get over with this game. It's pretty interesting. 1 minute, it seems like we are calling for a 1 minute timeout. So what we're going to do right now is do what we usually do and play some champs.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Broadcast as radio impulses into space. And all messages are being heard on every radio telescope on the entire Earth.
Did you think it was?
The signals are broadcast as radio impulses into space. And all messages are being heard on every radio telescope on the entire Earth.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back yet again now on the third map. First map went in favor of F5 and second map went in favor of F4. If you don't know what if you don't know what I'm referring to, the team on the left side, which is the first team, which is Langslang's team, is F5.Battlefield, I refer to as F5. The team on the right side, which is Strada's team, which is Vanno's team, which is called F5.ALT F4, I'll refer to as F4. Anyway, we are underway. Let's have the overview. As you can see, Slang here on the far right side, going straight towards the bus. Already spotting Vanno, and they definitely know about it. Slang is definitely going in towards the bus. He always wanted to be a bus driver. He told me himself. That is the dream, being a bus driver instead of a gamer. It seems like, who is this Mr. Fuck? With the either the M4 or the M416. Will he get the kill and cruise on the sniper? Mein Gott! Let's see what Mr. Hobbs can do here. This AK, this long range. That's not much of a gun for long range. And back on the flank, but Vanna getting the nice return kill there. Sorry. Something in the back of my throat. Let's see what Screw's going to do. Oh, what a nice little headshot. Takes Strada down with a nice little marksman bonus. Bonus points. It seems like Fuck is on the side there. Gets one kill. Was an M46 taking Hops down. But Banner is straight on there to get the return kill. Cannon is having a bit of a problem. He also seems to be having a little problem with it. That's either the M16 or the M416. It seems like the the Refresh Gaming organizations love these guns apparently. It seems like F4 has control of his top area and Kroos stealing these kills. Strada getting one kill at least on Alpha. Will she get a revenge kill on Kroos? No, Kroos is there with the Rex. He's very aggressive. Gets one. Nope. He tries for second. Gets taken down from the side. He actually got too aggressive there. Leaving Fuck in a bit of trouble there. Vanno getting himself a nice little double kill there. Clearing that whole ocean side for himself. Hobbs now after have the bomb. Making a decent little push down the side. And now Alfie is basically stopping the bomber just in time with another M416 error. M416, does it work? M416 error? Doesn't matter. It seems like the whole F4 team managed to push in the top area here. Taking control of balcony. Crew's trying so hard to flank him, but gets taken out by a little AK. Sniper misses AK, you're gonna lose, Crew's. It's time for you to switch back to your little AK until you gain more ground there, sir. Back there on the flank, trying very hard to help his team. But he is in very trouble. Also, just hanging around the bus areas. Yeah, there we go. Crew is making the right decision, going back to the assault kit. Providing some decent covering fire for his teammate. But Strada, my goal, is making some decent work out there, keeping them back. But the bomb is now planted on the Alpha bomb side, and we have a nice little flanker, which is Cannon. What will he do at this moment? Gets a kill on Alfie with the M416. And we have two flankers here, which is Mr. Tuck. He dropped that M416. And he left it to RC. Raven gets taken, well, takes down Tuck. Rules get not far to follow up by Cannon. And we have an RPG there who hops actually, and Vanno aces in the face. And sadly tries to get another kill, but Raven was right there to make sure he doesn't get any more damage done with that. And it seems like the first bomb goes in favor of F4. Beautiful work there. It seems this is the composition they want right going for them. As you look here, we can see Mr. Thack is one who is getting the kill for them at the moment now. And Raven from their side. Sorry, no. Their side from the F4 team, it seems like they're all doing pretty well. Unless this is all just a show. Oh, what a nice little kill there. Raven actually confirming the kill there for Hobbs. It seems like the F5 team managed to take control of the ocean side. Slung grabbing the bomb, making a run for it, but it was a very shitty move from his side. Hobbs just taking him down in the open there. He didn't even try to look for it. He just made a straight run. And he's trying so hard to pick up the bomb, but it seems like the bomb either glitched or he just doesn't know how to pick up the bomb. Nice work, Hobbs. And a nice shot there, taking down Tuck. Cruz is right at the bottom. Oh, he's not expecting it. Hobbs did not expect it whatsoever. Cannon now only realizing, listen, there's a problem there, and his name is Cruz. And that problem got taken out, which the bomb carrier as well. And here comes Alfie on the flank. Vano has no idea. The pot shots are coming in, but Alfie's just not hitting it. And now we yet again are a bit of a stalemate. And now Cannon has a bit of a problem there, and it's called being in a load of shit. But the flanks from Raven is making sure that Alfie gets taken down. Khaleesi's right there, almost getting the kill there on Raven, but he's just fast through. He'll heal himself up again. And here we have the F5.2, he's taking control of the bridge side yet again. Cruz not making use of the top area, he's making use of the bottom area. Killing one kill. Now the whole F4 team can struggle, but wondering what they can do. Slung making a push up the bridge with the bomb. Not the right move in my opinion, and there we go. Vano confirming a nice little double kill. The information's coming in, but Cruz is behind them all. Sadly, he has no nades to use on it. Vano gets taken down by a nice little shot there by Cruz. Beautiful work there. And it seems the bridge is completely wiped out, and F5 will now be moving forward. And we have a little lurker here on the forest area, which is Miss Strata. Let's see what she makes of it. Sadly gave away her position a bit prematurely. But Vanna is right there. Ooh, almost gets taken up by a nave, which was supplied by Mr. Lungslung. And now it's... Oh, Slung is right there. Gets the kill just there on time by Mr. Vanna. With only 6 health remaining, Slung almost got taken out. It seems like the F5 team managed to completely squad wipe the F4 team. Hobbs managed to spawn just under a spawn zone. And now making a push on the right side, but they will be greeted by Miss Khaleesi. And let's not forget Mr. Alfie. He also will be greeting them with a nice little firm handshake from the Burki that he is. Seems like Khaleesi got second down with the whole F4 team pushing that outside area. And Thak is just trying to look through the glitches. There we go, making a nice little observatory area for him. And the bomb is taking off, and the F4 team's like, screw it, we don't want it, you can have it. In fact, managed to make it out of that bomb blast zone just in time. Raven knows there's somebody coming, and he gets it. He's not going to be expecting Cruz, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, he is not expecting Cruz, but Cruz was definitely expecting him. And here we have Khaleesi on the flank, not even looking up to the bridge. Spots one, gets one kill, oh, sorry, a kill assist, and the M9's right there, and they got taken up by Hobbs, taking out Khaleesi and the Cruz with the return kills. The return kills for these people are pretty significant at this moment. Cannon on the flank now. I think he spot Alfie, but he's keeping it extremely safe, which is a smart move in my opinion right now. There we go. The bomb planter is taken down. And there we have it. They have full control of that area. Back basically managing to clear their spawn area with the old B bombers. The diffuser's coming in for Hobbs. He's getting on top of the bomb. That's going to be a bit of a tricky area for him to take it out. In fact, trying so hard to get it going. And he manages to get the bomb defused completely. Raven also taking out, and that's basically another squad wipe, but this time in favor of F4. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. With both teams having one bomb and only 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, it can still be anybody's game. But let's have a look here. Mr. Cannon, who is the bomb carrier. I want to play a better third person. It's boring as hell, isn't it? Some games should just never be watched from third person. Oh, but Nade manages to make it out just in time, though. Let's have a look at Khaleesi. Nope, Spectator's Curse. Let's have a look at Cruz. Gets the bomb carrier, and now he's making his way towards Mr. Vanno. And his way was definitely open and cleared there, and Vanno's taken down. And that's a squad wipe in favor of the F5 team, with the F4 team shamefully making a spawn into their spawn zone. As you can see now, it seems like the F5 team is waiting for the right opportunities to make their picks. They're just holding it, but not being too aggressive. We're waiting for the F4 team to make the mistakes. And Slang is just holding it patiently at the side. Spots one, gets one kill. He spots second. And that's the gap they wanted. And that's the kind of things you want to see from this team. A team that actually is the first team which should be making these amazing plays. Will he get it? Oh, just barely gets it. And that's a 3-man kill for Mr. Longslung. And now the bomb will follow up and they will be trying to plant on Charlie. But now it's time for Tuck to make his push and clear out the area for them. And basically divert the attention from the bomb towards Tuck. That's the whole flanker's duty. His obligation. His job. His baby. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tuck making a nice little flank there and manages to take down the bomb. Oh god, that RPG almost taking him and eating him in the face. And it seems like we have a discussion of Harry Potter in my channel, which is weird. So weird. And it seems like now we have the F5 team making a straight push towards the Alpha bomb, seeing if they can get that. But they are meet and greet by the F4 RPG squad. Even though the squad is only one person. Tuck is trying very hard to hold them, but the whole 2 people by himself. Not too bad. He actually managed to hold them back pretty well. He almost actually got both of them, but just not enough. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Always talking is making me thirsty and yeah. Working up quite something. Slang, they're in the little ditch area, managed to get a kill and almost getting a second kill on Strata there, which is now the last person able to get at least 2 spawns off on her. The butt and that little spawn area, the bomb was planted now. With both teams only having to plant 1 bomb at this moment to get this round, the pressure is on with only 3 minutes remaining. I made a joke. Anyway. No problem. I can't even. Okay. So now it seems like we have the F5 team who has planted the bomb, defending it pretty well. As I said that, it seems like they are getting taken out 1v1. Khaleesi is getting into more just strategic area, but gets taken out by Vanner. Nobody's on the bomb area. Nobody's even close to the bomb. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. F5 managed to take down that round with only 2 bombs. With 2 bombs and with F4 able to planting 1 bomb. So that means that F5 has to plant 2 bombs to win. And F4 needs to plant 2 bombs to take it into overtime. So now it all comes down to whoever can plant the next few bombs. If F4 can plant a second or at least 2 bombs to take it into overtime. And if they do go to overtime, who can plant the bombs and who can plant it the fastest. But ladies and gentlemen, a small break where I take a little breather. Thank you. And we are back yet again, which is my common line when it comes to we're starting a round. We're starting a round, we are back, we are live, and the first round of the third map went in favor of F5. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, we have F5.Battlefield versus F5.ALT 4. F5.ALT 4 was able to take the second map, where F5.Battlefield was able to take the first map. And now F5.Battlefield was able to take the first round. I'm referring as F5.Battlefield as F5 and F5.ALT 4 as F4. Let's get on with it, shall we? Khaleesi pushing up the high top area, making sure she can get that balcony cleared up for her team, so they can, have control of the high grounds. But it seems like the F4 team is making pretty use of it there. Making a nice little flank. Cannon being extremely aggressive there, and pays the price for it at the end of it. Now Strada is basically all alone and has to suffer those consequences. Hobbs was trying so hard to hold it up area. Vando trying so hard to get the Rex, but gets taken down by Mr. Thack, and now he's going to get to revive, and they're all up yet again. We have a full team moving up there, and as you can see in the middle here, Khaleesi is just holding that outside area with Strada just on the other side of the door. Let's have a look and see who can win between this battle of the sexes. Which is not a battle of sex because they're of the same sex. Scratch that. Nobody heard that. Nothing. No. Oh, and spotted. And it seems like Khaleesi was definitely the one to take it. And on the other side, Cruz was able to take down Cannon. So that's the whole top balcony area covered for F5. And now F4 is in a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to the high ground. Especially the fact also having the back high ground area down. And yep, definitely still holding it. Raven is still in a bit of trouble here in the ditch. He can't really move. As soon as he stands up, he is screwed. And here comes Mr. Cruz trying so hard to get it, but Alfie was at least there to get the return kill. So that's some decent work there from them. And now we have Strada them and the spawn, making little pot shots there for spawn, but gets taken up by Alfie to the M460. Nice work from Alfie in those long range engagements. And here we have Slung on the flank. Takes down Mr. Raven, who tried extremely hard to do a little Zozo around the corner. Cannon is in the burn bus, or the turn down bus. Turnover bus? Bus? Ugh, can't even go. But here we go, Slung again with the flank. Alfie making decent use of the little bottom ditch area. He's just at the right area, waiting for somebody to make a very sneaky move. But it seems like the F4 team almost made full control of that area. Alfie's in a bit of trouble. Gets at least a kill. Nades are coming in. But it seems like they have moved off. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. First bomb goes in favor of the F5. One more bomb and they take the third map. Strada was the last alive from her team to survive that onslaught. The spawns are not coming in. But F5 still has control of the balcony area. And she is spotted. Which means the rest of the team is now spotted. Hobbs trying so hard to get to that balcony area. But here comes Cruz, but he was taken up for all angles. Sadly, nothing you can do about that. And here we have Mr. Factor under the flank. Spot two people, but with defibrillator in hand. So basically, he got caught with dick in hand and couldn't do anything. And that was a complete whitewash as Alfie got slaughtered from both sides. And now we are yet again on a stalemate as everybody set up in their defensive positions. Slung there is holding the right side ocean area. Nothing much you can do, but it seems like we have more presence from the F4 team in this ocean area. And the calls are not coming in. Slung needs to make the call, but he needs the help. He cannot hold 3 people on his own, no matter how good you are. And there, you don't have that much bullets in your guns. But it seems like the help is coming in, and the kills are coming in. The bomb is there. Hobbs is, but he's the last man alive with the bomb, so everybody knows where he is. He's just trying to buy time for himself and his team. Gets one kill with Khaleesi with a headshot, almost taking down Mr. Slung, and he said, "Nah, screw it. He's not gonna go for the revive. It's a waste of time." And now we're basically gonna reset, but on the other side, as Cruz there takes down at least Mr. Cannon. But he's getting shot there from Vando. Now Cruz is in. Yep. He was in a lot of trouble there. At least trying to get some little nades off and going there. And Raven Are they, do they plan these things, like where they are going? Seriously? No, like, are they? Maybe? It seems like Alfie tried so hard to make a little flank go, oh, but Slug gets taken out by Cannon. And now Fack gets taken out by, well, Fack takes down Cannon. So return kills are coming at least in from the F5 Gaming. But then again, it's Battlefield. And you can just respawn, or at least get a revive. Those incendiary grenades are going to cause a lot of trouble for them. Khaleesi at least able to spot Vanno, but here comes the rest of the F5 team. Vanno with a nice little Zozo and gets Khaleesi down. Slug is now in a lot of trouble as he makes a full retreat and is now stuck in a tree, being now a boom slung. Yeah, the whole F40 is just gonna run on past the Slug. Is just the last one alive there. He's gonna have to work something out to keep them busy with crews there on the other side. Yep, there we go. And Lungslug spots the bomb carrier, but gets taken out by Raven. And on the flank, we have Mr. Thack, who didn't manage to get the kill. Did partial Raven though, but Raven was able to get the revive up. And now, yeah, there's nothing they can do about that. I think that was a whole switch. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Cruz on the flank yet again, hoping he can get a kill. He's out of nade, so he can't really make that perfect nade kill, which he is in the perfect range for right now. He actually can put Cannon in his little shell. Cannon's also just not landing his little shots on Cruz there. I have no idea why I'm saying little, because they're both decent sized people, so well, average size, I guess. I can put it like that. But now Cruz is just making so much havoc for the F40 in the bottom of this bridge. And here comes Raven. Will he get it? Oh, no. Strata stolen the kill. Where? From across the map. You little minx. And now we have Alfie here on the flank. Vanno has no idea about that little flank. And F5's leaving a bit of gaps open here for F4 to just completely push open. And Thug managed to get at least a nice little double kill with beautiful work there, Mr. Cannon. Now Khaleesi is set all alone. Slung has to open his position. And now he's the last one in that left side area. And we have Alfie last alive on the flank. The bomb is going to go off and we're probably going to be sitting with 1-1 yet again. But then again, it's not over yet. It's still 7 minutes, 20 minutes and 30 seconds or overtime at least. And now basically Alfie's just in the background seeing if he can get the information or at least turn some heads towards his side so he can make a gap for his team. But at least he got a spawn, which was Mr. Slung. And Cannon's taking some shots from Alfie there. Alfie's definitely just causing a little bit of havoc. As you can see, the rest of the people are trying to turn over. They are getting a bit worried now. And there Khaleesi was able to take down Mr. Vanno, and that bomb is ticking off. F5's gonna have to give up on that bomb dream and just let Kim Jong-un have it. And we have Raven and Tug basically just running past each other. That's not what you want to see. And now on the flank there is Khaleesi and Mr. Lungslung, and Raven is right there up her alley. But I don't even think he knows about it yet. He's playing it safe. Actually, he's doing an amazing job right now. He's just getting the information. Now he's making a play from it. Not getting anything, but Khaleesi is right there to take her down. But Vanno is right there to get the return kill. So all in all, information gathered, but nothing really done from it. It seems now like the flags are coming in from all sides. Cruz here keeping them basically just in the parking lot. And now Strada's taking a spawn, seeing if she can take Mr. Cruz out. Getting a few partials here and there for him, but he's just, nah, he just whatever. On 45, he's basically just healing himself up again. He's back to square one. Let's have a look at Mr. Cruz here, if he will get the kill on Strada. No, Strada put him in his place. And now that flank is basically taken down on Khaleesi now, just a bit behind the flank area. But still, the gap needs to be made for F5 to make, or to get now. Slung not seeing that Zozo, so the reaction time from him there was a bit slow. That age is catching up with him. Mr. Slung. It seems like the compliments are coming in left and right. It's definitely, you know, you suck mine, I suck yours kind of situation, yeah. But it's all good coming when it's MGOs, you know, not these internal fights you see with most MGOs. It's a good brother system they have going for them, a family system. But now the flanks are coming in from the F4 team. With F5 just, well, they don't care. They're just going all the way straight to Bravo, but Cannon, he suspected the bomb to be at the bottom, but didn't expect it to come straight across the whole flipping highway. That is not something they want to see. Hobbs right there, getting a kill on Thakbok. Raven is there to support him. Tries to get a revive. Ah, sorry, Devin. I had to click myself. And it's, oh, the defuse coming in, slung just too late with that RPG. The bomb defused a bit faster than expected, to be honest. But no problem. It's still, yeah, with only 4 minutes remaining, now's the time for them to plant. But it seems like the whole F5 team is yet again setting up for a whole defensive system, or a whole defensive line. As I can see the bombs going for the ocean side. Raven's hoping they would still be in their side, or not even there yet. But with only 10 health, can he really do anything? Oh, he managed to actually do something. I think he's freaking out though. And here comes Alfie, smoke flanking through their own smoke. But gets shot from a side. Strata on the perfect position there. Now Thak has a bit of a problem there. He's running from the smoke, trying to find anybody. But he got hurt, and now Cruise yet again on the flank. But way too far to do anything in this moment. Oh, this is definitely what a turn of events going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Strata on the right side, on the ocean side just so slung, and probably kill Alfie on right there at upper alley. Cannon getting another double kill. Strata taking down Slung, and Cruise on a return kill with Raven, and Cruise getting another double kill there on Cannon. What a beautiful piece of work at Cruise, sir. Oh, Hops getting a friendly fire kill on his teammates. What the hell? Did you just run past that? That possible? Doesn't matter. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. It seems that we will be heading in overtime. Bloody overtime. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. So we're getting heading in overtime. For those who have no idea how Battlefield works, when a game goes into overtime, it means 5 minutes with only one bomb to plant. If both teams plant a bomb, a round, that means it comes down to who planted the bomb the fastest. So it's, wow. Quite interesting to see how we got to this situation. But these are, like I love to say, these are the games we want to see, especially when we have the underdogs. Well, who was kind of the underdogs when you compare them to the F5 team, the F.ALT F4 team, who was the underdogs, who is the underdog, sorry, now taking on F5 and showing them a thing or two, putting them in overtime. I mean, what are the odds of these things, you know? But then again, if they can do this in LAN, that will be even better. But for now, we're on the online situation, and it all comes down to this. They haven't even changed the maps yet, so I don't know what the hell's going on. What are these people doing? But ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for them to set up the server correctly, we're just going to have a small little break yet again. And we'll see you just now. Okay guys, sorry to interrupt that jam just before I drop the damn beats. But we are going live into overtime and it's pretty intense. So, on your blue side, we have F5, which is F5.Battlefield. And on your red side, we have F5.ALT, which is F4. We are going underway in overtime. Let's see who can do this, guys. It is going to be pretty insane to see what these teams put out. Let's just see, yeah. Right. And Cruz is not having a sniper. He is going straight on towards it. It's all gonna come down to who gets this bomb first and who plants it first. Alfie getting the right position here. He's on the flank, playing it very sneaky like. Gets spotted though by Vano. Nice positioning from him. Raven's now in a bit of trouble there. But actually not. He was in a perfect position. Cruz getting taken down. That's at a disadvantage for F5 now. They were down 3 players. And F5 is just moving on through. Khaleesi's just holding it, waiting for that player to just come around the corner. Spots it, gets the kill on Mr. Strata. Cannon is right there and wipes out Khaleesi, and the bomb almost going down. Half splinting it and gets taken down from the side with Mr. Slung. And there we go. We are resets again. It's basically this is going to be a back and forth thing. My guess we're going to run out of time and going to go into a second overtime. Vano on the flank there, making sure nobody tries anything sneaky, taking down Slung at the moment. And Hops is making a move, seeing if he can get anything. I wonder if F5 is just going to hold it and see if they can just, I don't know, play for the time for this round. Oh, nice Rex there by Mr. Cruz. Almost getting taken up by a cannon. He is actually not able to support his player. Oh, damn, Cruz, calm down. Oh my god, Cruz. Cruz is on fire at this moment. Getting a 3 kill there. Will he get the 4th? Which is Strata yet again. Nope, Strata got her revenge kill. But then again, Khaleesi was right, and Slung was right there to get a return kill. And Khaleesi was there to get the secondary kill. And now it's the time for F5 to make something about it. Hops trying to run up so far. Oh, and Hops yet again getting Khaleesi right there and getting Cruz. Hobbs basically holding them back. It's now a game of back and forth. Smokes are coming in with Raven. They're definitely making good use of the smokes, but then again, they got spammed through it, and so not really. It seems like Strata there on the top forest area. She knows Slum's coming. She's just waiting for the right opportunity, but Finnegan Slung is just, he's preoccupied. He doesn't have time for her. But here comes Hobbs, and he's making time for him. Spots the bomb carrier. Not getting it. He would have made the nade if he actually has some, but nobody decided to go with smoke. It seems like the majority of the F4 team doesn't have actual nades. It seems they rely more on deception than anything else. See, with that, you actually have the perfect nade positioning. Boom. GG. Nope. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. F4 got wipes out, and F5 now has 1 minute and 40 seconds to plant this bomb. But then again, we have 3 F4 players up again. Make that 4. So it's back again to see if they can hold it down with the bomb all the way up there. If that goes down, and Slime making this flank, it's a bit of a very risky move now for them because nothing. Oh, they both tried to make the little flank there. And Alfie taking down Hobbs and Slung. But Slung was doomed anyway. Duck trying so hard to plant the bomb. The bomb is going down. And F4 is now spawning in the spawn zone. It seems like F5 is putting up very defensive line here, as you can see, holding every angle. Like 2 players on the ditch. Alfie's a bit of trouble, but he spots them going. He's using Perot smoke against them. And tries to spam through it. Gets Raven. There's a second player there. Gets Hops. Gets Cannon. And that is a squad wipe. And that is definitely a GG for F5. Beautiful work by Alfie. Basically, he read that situation, He interpreted what they're gonna do, and he basically used it against a beautiful work by Alfie. Dumbledore clap, ladies and gentlemen. Dumbledore clap. Wow, what a game. Okay, so 4 minutes and 36 seconds. So that means that basically, if F4 plants the bomb now, in under 4 minutes and 36 seconds, they win. And that's a GG, unless F5 is able to stop them before they even reach that time, or F5 is able to plant a second bomb. It's definitely getting intense now, as we're running into this last few minutes of this game. It's mind-boggling if you come to these things, ladies and gentlemen. When you have these two teams who basically make it into a third map, and then on the third map make it into overtime. It is, you can't make these things up. It's the kind of things you want to see. But let's just hope these kind of things also happen then in the finals. When it comes to the Versus Gaming Championship. But after this week, we will be heading over into the playoffs, where the 6 top teams of the Premier Division will move through to the champions, and then the bottom 2 players, and I think then also the top 6 of the First Division team gets through, and 2 from the latter division gets the chance to then play for the last 4 spots, if I'm not mistaken. 4 or 2 spots. Yeah, 4 or 2 spots to play at the Versus Gaming Championship. But ladies and gentlemen, we're off with the last and final round, unless they for some magical reason plant exactly on the same time. Then we'll be heading into overtime too. But the chance of that happening is very slim, but anything's possible. So we have F5 now on the red side, and we have F4 on the left side, which is the blue side. And F5 is making a straight push for this, which is a very risky, because they get wiped out. There's nothing they can do about it. F4 can just walk on through, and there we have 1 down already. And then we have a second. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks from my side. And yep, the bomb is grabbed, and now we're just running through. Strider spotting one place, Strider getting a kill, but gets a return kill from the Cruz at least. And now they just have to keep that bomb from getting planted. But F4 is right there. The smoke's all over the place. They're definitely making use of the deception. But the nades are coming in. Fuck is going straight towards the bomb. Gets Strider at least. Spots the bomb, but gets taken down by Raven, which is the bomb carrier. And they are planting the bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a flashback of when I was in Pew Pew versus Pulse and overtime. And I tried that move. It failed hard. Just like this. Oh my god. I'm having anxiety. Just kidding. I'm fine. Anyway, it's basically F5 now has to get in that bomb site and defuse it. But the problem now is they didn't have much to work with here. Except this little spot the Cruz is making for them. But there comes another flank, which is Hops on the flank. But Khaleesi spots him, so the information is coming in. Yep, and Cruz made very good use of that information. And Cruz now defusing that bomb. Strider gets Cruz, confirming that, well, now the bomb won't give up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like our victors for the night is F4 Gaming. Alt F4, ladies and gentlemen, are your champions of the night. And we can say they're the first team. They can actually say that. GG, ladies and gentlemen. Alt F4. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Alt F4 is your champions of the night. Bloody hell, what a game. What a match. I am so glad I was able to cast this. Damn. Definitely the plays you want to see for them. They managed to put it through. They started off pretty well on Larkus, and then they lost the momentum, and they came back on Zavod. But then again, even though, let's not take it away, F5 actually had a disadvantage on the first round on Zavod, where they lost the player, which was Taku, who had a drop. But then the second round, they're actually able to plant they were to plant a bomb after F5 planted a bomb. So they ended up eventually taking that bomb with a disadvantage to F5. But we're still not taking away from them. They fair and square won this map and won the overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't go over this enough. It's amazing to see these kind of things happen. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. We will definitely be streaming the next game, which is ALT F5 versus Pulse, which will be happening this Sunday. I'll keep you guys posted. Please keep an eye on all my social media pages and all that jazz for the updates. And as always, thank you so much.